Yo, yo, peace and blessings, man, to all my beautiful blacks and Latinos, beautiful carbonated beings out there all around the globe, y'all. Just doing this little video today. I was just sitting out here, just in thought. Lately it's been a rush, and I'm pretty sure all y'all feel this shit out there. You know, especially if you're trying to keep your grind, and trying to keep yourself up. I know you feel all this little bullshit that's going on. Cutting hours on jobs and contracts being cut out. Your landlord tripping. But guess what? In the end, when you catch everything up and get everything back situated, just remember, this shit ain't gonna last that long. They system falling. They system is falling. Show my damn name ain't Tony. The system is falling. And I found myself on a rant, y'all, today. I had a little brain, a little outburst today. You know what I'm saying? Cause, going to go trying to take care of business sometime, and you in a rush because you got bills that's due, bills that's overdue. And it's like, when you in a rush and you trying to get shit done and trying to call folks and talk to folks, they think that they got you. They think they got you dead to rights. Like you just still gonna sell out or something. Like, nah, fuck all that. I'm gonna speak my mind on certain shit. COVID hit, it fucked a lot of shit up. A lot of jobs. That's why I'm I'm promoting being intelligent and becoming your own boss. That's all I'm gonna promote the rest of 2020. In between lectures and when I do these videos, just to connect with my people, talk to my people. That's all I'm gonna promote, y'all. That's it. And if a person can't promote entrepreneurship or intelligence, being aware, learning, reading, keep your mind fresh and crisp at all times. Because when we don't read, guys, it's easy to pull shit over our heads. I'm let my window there. I'm serious. When you don't read, you allow yourself. You allow things to go over your head. I'm sorry. Yeah, you allow things to go over your head. When you don't educate yourself and keep your mind fresh and crisp at all times. Because a lot of people got that unemployment. A lot of people doing these PPP loans. The best thing for you to do, if you have done a PPP loan, is to open you up a business if you don't already got one. We're just having to talk, y'all. We're just having to talk about staying on point at all times. Don't fall for the trickery. And if you've been on unemployment, all of us have been on unemployment. Shit, I ain't rich. I just came off that shit. And the reason why I had to say enough was enough is because the shit was making me lazy, y'all. I'm gonna tell you no lie, I milked that motherfucking money. Because true enough, it's your money. You work so hard, years straight at a time like I did, and something happened with the job due to this COVID shit, and now I'm out here winging it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no sympathy from nobody. And I really ain't into giving sympathy like that. I'm gonna give advice though, cause I try to take my own advice. Like, yeah, I was on a rant today. Shit ain't going how it's supposed to go. I'm talking to the Most High Creator. I'm talking to the ancestors, but I know they time is not our time, because time isn't real. So just because things don't look up today, don't mean tomorrow is not a better situation. You know, and to be honest, when you start coming into wisdom like this, you start to notice that money really don't mean a motherfucking thing. We gotta have it to pay these bills. With gas in your car, to eat, and enjoy life, everyday life. Yeah, true you do. But it's time for us to make our own cash cows. It's time for us to make our own 500 fortune companies. And so I see a lot of our younger brothers doing it, and salute to y'all, you know. And I'm proud. I never could be more proud in my young black youth today that's under 30. I take my hat off to y'all guys, for the few that have woken up, you know, that's on y'all journey and realize that you have to make something work. It's okay to go work a job. I'm not gonna tell you no lie. I'm not gonna tell you no lie. It's okay. Cause hell, you know what I'm saying? Now that things on the up, I might have to go work a job, you know, just to ensure that my bills stay paid. Why? Because I waited till it was too late to become not till it was too late. It's never too late to become an entrepreneur. But I'm gonna say now I'm a little behind on schedule. You know, things I want to do, you know, I need the money to do it. And so sometimes, you know, you have to sacrifice things. Your spending, you have to watch your spending, especially when your income is running thin. So I want to talk about entrepreneurship, you know, doing this video a lot, because that's what we need. You know, it's a lot of us in the black community that has provided, you know, a way. That has provided a way out, you know. And so it's up to us to keep that trend going within the black and Latino community. Because we at the bottom of the totem pole. When they took that unemployment, yeah, we felt that shit. I ain't gonna get on here and flex to y'all and like I didn't feel that shit. You know what I'm saying? And that shit made me lazy. But I decided, like, okay, it's time to get back in the workforce so I can open up my own business, you know, and be my own boss. So my advice to you guys that's working a 9 to 5, keep your 9 to 5 until you get a plan to come up out that system. So you never really out of the system. Just because you think you got your own company. And I thought about that. I said, well, wait, what's going to happen, you know, when I break through and I finally realize I ain't got to work for nobody no more. I still got to do my taxes. You better not miss that shit. Let me see. Out of pocket for your inventory. So that's not really a bad thing, because you want to get your own inventory. If you're working in retail or whatever you're doing, you want to have your own equipment. Don't want to have to rent from nobody. So I said, no matter what you do, you're really not out of the system, because you're not up there with the 1%, the elite. They won't let us get up that far without selling out. So the best way for us to get out that system is just not to play that game at all. Go to work, do what you're supposed to do, have a plan to fall back on. When you start taking some of that money and investing into your own company, to your own brand. That's what I'm in the process of doing now. Woe is my brand, because I stand behind it. I stand behind wisdom of everything because I'm around too many intelligent people. I'm on social media with too many intellects. I am an intellect myself. I read a lot of material. I process a lot of information. Sometimes throughout a week, throughout the days, throughout the months, throughout the years, I've processed a lot of information that was not forced upon me. I went to seek. So I did this upon myself. I did this on my own. And you never can know too much. I'm just gonna let y'all know that you never can know too much, because you can't know enough in one of the lifetimes that we was promised down here on this realm. Or I'm gonna say they cut us short. You know what I'm saying? So pay attention to everything around y'all. Meditate, go within. I'm gonna keep saying it because I have to remind myself to do it, especially when I have days like this. I got a little 5-10 minutes of sun. I couldn't really charge up my crystals in the sun the way I wanted to, But we gotta keep these crystals on. We have to have protection. You must imprint your will upon these crystals, especially before you get out in the sun and charge them, because you want them to have your will already in them. Your soul is energy. These crystals possess energy, carbon, neuromelanin. That's why they get fluorescent under the sunlight. So, do what you have to do to provide for your family. And the reason why I'm talking to you guys about that is because I don't want y'all to get swayed away watching everybody else. Oh, he got this, he got that. No, find what suits you. Especially my goddesses. Just because she go get this done, it might not be a good look for you, baby. It might not be a good look for you. Same way for the guys. Just because he rocking this and rocking that, what I'm saying, that might not be a good look for you. Yeah. So we're going to continue to be mindful about what goes on around us, especially in the times where you're trying to do something. Pay attention to the evils around the world. That's the entities that are opposed to you. You're doing stuff like trying to better yourself and go reach out for a little assistance, a little help, and it's like something always that'll stop you. I'm talking about little shit, you know what I'm saying? So when you notice that, you take a step back and you say, okay, I'm gonna do this the way I can. Don't try to beat them at their game, because you're never gonna win. You're never gonna win. You can't win. You can't get out the game. So the best way to get out the game, get out the way, stay out of the way. You just do what you gotta do. Work that job. Don't try to go too hard. Do what you're supposed to pay your bills. Get the hours you need to pay your bills and have a little stuff extra so you can save and invest, guys. I'm going to keep saying that too. Invest. Start off with you some penny stocks and play with them penny stocks for about 4-5 months. And then, graduate to some bigger ones. See you some money. Some for sure. Some for sure revenue. Generate you some revenue. Because that's what I'm working on. So we're going to do all this shit together, y'all. Just because you down and out don't mean you have to stay down and out. You can get up. You can get up. But I never point the finger at everybody else. That's why I'm talking to you guys the way I'm talking to you guys. It's because we never gonna point the finger. Get frustrated, get mad, yeah. but don't point the finger. Even if you have to call a friend or somebody just to vent to, it don't matter if they even like it. But if they sit on the phone, then just get it off. Scratch all that. Sometimes what I do, I go out and I just talk to people who have passed away in my family. In my head, I imagine that I'm actually speaking to them, and in some funny little way, they let me know that they're listening. So don't sit there and harbor it, because you can't just say, "Oh, I'm gonna harbor all this. I'm gonna be strong and individual." Sometimes you will feel like you're about to break, especially if it's financial, because that's how they play on your emotion. You can't take this shit with us when we die. We know that much, so we have to remember that when shit go on that don't be in our favor. The Most High Creator or the ancestors probably didn't meant for that to happen right there at that time. They got something else in store for you. Just keep moving and keep trying to do your best. Just a little pep talk to the gods and the goddesses, you know what I'm saying, on this planet. Blacks and Latinos, carbonated beings all around this planet, all around the realm, and the ones who just passed over. Because I know they watch it too, and they can hear it, and they see better. They see better than what the average person sees down here, because they are in the astral realm. So I just wanted to have this little talk, just to kind of motivate, you know what I'm saying, and keep love going within the community. And I'm gonna be back at y'all with another lecture. I don't know yet what we're gonna do it on, but I'm gonna meditate on it and I'm gonna let it come to me. So be looking at another lecture between tonight and tomorrow. I want to say peace and blessings to all you beautiful Blacks and Latinos, carbonated beings all around the globe. I love y'all, and it's much woe to our enemies. One love.